Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to our video. Hope you guys are all having a great day. Notice how I said salam alaikum because we are in the Palestinian section of Paterson, and this is going to be another one of my vlog style videos. Today we are going to head through the little Palestine neighborhood, which has really changed a lot in the past like 5 years, or really I would say the last 2 years. This area has become really gentrified. I know you can't really tell because of the block we're on, but believe me, Paterson is probably the roughest city in North Jersey. Definitely worse than Newark, probably worse than Irvington in my opinion, but that's irrelevant. There's just been a lot of gentrification along Main Street, and the Palestinians have really improved the neighborhood. There's been a lot of BS, like Turning Point USA even mentioned this neighborhood, saying that the entire government in Paterson has become Muslim, which is not even true. The mayor is not even Muslim as far as I'm concerned, and that they're implementing Sharia law. I don't even think they know what it means. Neither do I, but I don't go around making stupid claims either. So basically, from Madison Avenue to the Clifton border along Main Street on the south side of Paterson is predominantly Palestinian, Lebanese, Turkish, just all different people from all different parts of the Middle East in this area. And we are currently at my favorite shawarma place. There's a bunch of shawarma places, but this one is the best. It's called Reem Al Sham. It's right next to this like smoothie and dessert place. There's a lot of new businesses around here, so hope you guys enjoy. Yo, I just realized they're closed. Shit. So it seems like there's gonna be a new owner, so hopefully the food still remains good, but we'll see. We are at Main Street and Bloomfield Ave. This part is less gentrified. Once you get further into the little Palestine neighborhood, there's so many new businesses, a lot of really good businesses. This neighborhood has really, really improved since COVID. This is a Turkish place. The neighborhood used to be more Turkish, but since the conflict in Gaza, a lot of Palestinians have moved to this neighborhood. People literally travel from the Middle East, Dearborn, Michigan, and they come out here to check it out. But like I said, the way Turning Point described Paterson, like it's some like Sharia law, everybody here has to wear burqa. Bro, burqa's like, no, that's not what it's like. Paterson is actually predominantly Hispanic. I think Paterson's like 65% Hispanic, maybe about 20% black, and the rest would probably be Middle Eastern. There's like a small white population too, but it's a very small population. So this part is, there's still a lot of Spanish businesses, but once you get further into the neighborhood, it's gonna change pretty fast. There is a shawarma place closer to Crooks Avenue that I like, called Al Shami Shawarma, but all right, let's cross at the light because nobody's gonna let you cross over here. But I'm gonna try this place, Saja Shawarma or Saha. Right here. Yo, I don't know what is going on today. That place is also closed for maintenance. Bro, I'm annoyed because now I'm getting hangry. Follow me on my second account where I release music, where I'm going to be releasing music, and also follow me on TikTok at Jersey Drew because most of my quality content is coming out on TikTok. Yeah, during COVID, this used to be a really quiet neighborhood. There were still tons of Middle Eastern businesses, but it wasn't as well known as it is now. So people come from all over. Before, people really didn't do that. A lot of these buildings are new. I don't know what this place is. This looks like a restaurant. Oh, they have is that a soccer club right there? Yeah, or like a lounge, like a soccer bar. This is a supermarket right here, halal supermarket. You will not, oh, halal Chinese food is coming soon right there. You will never find any pork in this neighborhood, no bacon. There is actually a Chinese restaurant up the street that does sell pork, but other than that, it's all halal. over here. There are so many new businesses coming into this neighborhood. Doner is it's a Turkish sandwich, a doner kebab. It's basically like a flatbread, and then you put meat. Sometimes they put in onions, tomatoes, lettuce, but it's like lamb or beef, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Mr. Waffles. There's a lot of these dessert spots, and you also have pide. Pide is Turkish as well. It's like Turkish pizza, basically. Or khachapuri, which is basically pizza without the sauce. It's just cheese and butter, I think. Istanbul Grill House. Yeah, so you'll see a big mix of both Turkish and Palestinian around this neighborhood. If you come here at night, because there's a big nightlife scene nowadays, the traffic is atrocious. It's bad during the day, but at night, this area is so bad with all the traffic, it's unbelievable. There's no parking either. Since all these businesses have opened up, the city hasn't really bothered putting in any extra parking, so just expect that. So either arrive by bus, Uber, or spend 30 minutes trying to look for a parking spot. This is the sign right here. Welcome to Little Palestine. From Paterson to Jerusalem. 5,692 miles. I've passed this supermarket a million times and never been in it. It's called Nori's Middle Eastern Shopping Center. This square, there used to be a lot of homeless people here during COVID. I'm telling you one thing. This area is so much different. It used to be like quiet. Paterson was treacherous during COVID. Like around like 2020, 2021, there were literally shootings every day in Paterson. So then if you were coming from like the hectic crowds in downtown Paterson, and downtown Paterson was filthy. I mean, it still is. Downtown Paterson is not the same place it used to be. Paterson has really gotten worse over the years, but coming to this neighborhood, it's like a welcome relief. It's like there still are good parts of Paterson. So this is the store. Let's check it out, see what they got in here. Oh, they got pita bread. I might get some of this. I might get some bread. So this is the bread that they put the donors on. All right, we're gonna stop at this place called Palestine Saj. I think they have shawarma here. I'm 95% sure. Is it open today? Okay, good. Okay, so I'm just getting settled in. The guy's very friendly. The prices are reasonable. They have their hookah lounge over there, and then they have the dining area over here for like just the regular fast food. They have kebabs, schnitzel. They got pretty much everything. Okay, the shawarma has arrived, as you can see. Let's give it a run. So good. Always well seasoned. Then we got these thin fries right here with the I think this is like Cajun seasoning. Yo. These fries are amazing. Whenever you eat shawarma, you have to dip it in this sauce right here. This is a garlic sauce. You put it on your fries. You can put it on anything, and it'll taste amazing. I highly recommend the Palestine Saj restaurant. I was kind of skeptical about the place because, first of all, I've never had bad Middle Eastern food in my life. It's always good, always consistent. So everything around here has above like 4.5. This place had a 4.1. So I was a tad bit skeptical, but it was still really good. I would still give it a 5-star. I'm looking for a bakery. I want to try some kanafa. I've never had kanafa before. Is it kanafa or kanafe? I don't know, but this place might have it. Maybe. I don't know. I gotta look on Google Maps. Very quiet today. I'm not used to this neighborhood being this quiet. Usually when I come here, it's at night, or sometimes during like iftar, I'll come here before sundown, because I've tried fasting before just to like lose weight, so I kind of participate in Ramadan, but I'll bend certain rules because I'm not Muslim. So I'll fast for like 12 hours instead of from sunup to sundown, and then you kind of get like that iftar experience before the crowds get there, because it'll get super crowded once sundown. So got a beautiful mural right here. of the Dome of the Rock. And new luxury apartments everywhere. This is the place I'm heading to for some kanafe. So this place is Turkish? Or is this place Turkish? No, I'm asking like what, like there's Palestinian, Lebanese, this is a Turkish? Oh, it's Palestinian, okay. Cool. So kanafe is basically, you have cheese, literally cheese inside, syrup, pistachio, and I think a couple other spices. And I got it with a chai tea, but I have to be quiet in here because the place is really quiet. So I'll let you know what my final thoughts are once we leave. Got this place called Jerusalem Jewelry, and they got a security guard outside. That's not even that's a police officer. That's not even a security guard. They just got somebody guarding that store because at the end of the day, it's Paterson. So, you know, having expensive stores like that in Paterson, it can be pretty risky. So we're kind of in the middle of the neighborhood now. Well, we've been in the middle of the neighborhood for a while, but this is the main section that is really Middle Eastern. In the beginning of the video, it was a mix of like Muslim and Latino, but over here it's pretty much all Arabic. So it turns out Jerusalem Jewelry has, I think they actually have another place up the street. Oh, this is their old location. That's the new one. But they also have a another one, I think. This is a Lebanese restaurant. I remember eating here during the pandemic. Arabian Cafe. That's a new place opening up. Saha Mediterranean Grill. So many new restaurants here. So this is kind of like the end of the neighborhood. So that intersection up there is Crooks Avenue, and Crooks Avenue is the border between Paterson and Clifton. There's still a bunch of Muslim places in Clifton as well, but definitely not as much as Paterson. Clifton's mostly white and Latino, mostly Mexican. Paterson's more Dominican and South American, I think. Definitely Dominican, but really Paterson has all different types of Latinos and Hispanics. So I had a friend who lived over here. I think he still does, but he went to my school district because his aunt lived in my town. So a lot of people will use fake addresses, or, you know, they'll have like an aunt that lives in a nice town and then they'll send their kids to school there rather than in Paterson, which honestly makes a lot of sense because Paterson schools are not known for being very good. But yeah, this is definitely the safest part of Paterson. Well, there's some areas on the east side that are pretty nice, but this is probably like the nicest part of Paterson, honestly. This is another world compared to the rest of Paterson. Here's another shawarma spot. And this place is called Pita 28. I was gonna go here, but the dish I'm looking for is actually cheaper at a different place. And also, I saw a video where they reached out to a bunch of influencers, but a lot of like stupid influencers want to charge restaurants to eat there, and then but yet they still expect their meals to be comped. I don't know why they do that, but anyways, so this guy said he would do it for free and come in unannounced, and he really enjoyed the food, but the service was like really bad. They were very rude to him. Like, he tipped them. Everything he ate came to $60. He tipped them $100 because it's a struggling business. The guy didn't even smile or say thank you. Like, you're gonna get a $100 tip? Bro, if I got a $100 tip, I would be hugging that person. I would take a picture with them. I would be so freaking appreciative. And then that guy's just like, whatever. Slap Burger right there. They have a spot in Clifton as well. It's a smash burger joint. And then Chocolate House over there. That's another good dessert shop. And they also have a location in Clifton as well. They're actually right next to each other. This is a good fried chicken spot right here. So Chocolate House also has Chocolate Lounge right here. And I said I wasn't gonna spend more money today, but this place looks too tempting. So let's try it out. Tell me why I feel like I'm in my influencing era drinking a latte. JK, we are not doing any influencing over here. We are content creators, okay? That's what we do. Anyways, shit's giving me the runs. So this is the yeah, the tiramisu latte. It's very good. But I need to go to the I need to find a bathroom somewhere. One thing you'll notice about this part of Paterson is how clean the streets are. Most parts of Paterson, there's just garbage everywhere. Like, Paterson used to have more of a community feel than it does now. Maybe because there's a lot of like first generation immigrants that, you know, don't speak English and stuff like that. Could be why. Because back in the 90s, Paterson was mostly Puerto Rican, and those people spoke English. There were stronger communities. There was definitely a lot more black people back then also. And there was like stronger neighborhood ties. Nowadays, Paterson is like a very block by block city. Like, just crossing one avenue is the difference between a decent neighborhood and the ghetto. So Toros, it's a Mediterranean restaurant. They have a location in Montclair as well. Star Pita is my last destination for today to get that $5, I don't even know how you'll pronounce that, but it's like a Turkish pizza. Okay, so I'm in the bathroom of this place, and I just want to give my final thoughts about the kanafa. Kanafa is so good. So it's actually almost like a corn cake with cheese, a little bit of syrup, and some pistachios. I know it sounds weird, but it is out of this world. It is amazing. I highly recommend that you get kanafa. Also, a lot of these restaurants aren't like super camera friendly, so that's why I'm kind of like really quiet. I don't like to put a camera in people's faces. I'm not that kind of person, so I'll share my final thoughts once we leave the restaurant, and then I'll just wrap up the video. Watch and learn. All right, so we got our lettuce on here. I'm gonna put the tomatoes as well. Gotta have tomatoes. A little squeeze of lemon. I threw a little salt on here as well, and then you wrap it up. Basically like this, and you either eat it with your hands or eat it with a fork. I'm gonna do a fork though. Honestly, I think that was the best $5 I ever spent. $5 for that huge filling plate. That was amazing. Honestly, if you're on a budget and you want good food, Paterson is the best place to go in New Jersey for cheap eats. It's a little bit windy, so I apologize for that, but I'm gonna keep recording. Say you gotta go on a date, right? You maybe only have like $20 to $50 to your name. You could come to Paterson and have the best time of your life. In this part of Paterson, you could chill for hours, but if you're gonna go to other parts, because there are other parts of Paterson that have really good food, but I would recommend just being in and out. If you're not in this part of Paterson, you just gotta be in and out, because there's some really sketchy neighborhoods that they still have good food, but they're really sketchy areas. So yeah, Paterson's a very destination city. You just gotta be in and out, don't talk to anybody, and you'll be good. But this thing was like a flatbread, right? A really thin and crispy flatbread. And they put minced meat, tomatoes, parsley, a bunch of spices, and then you add the lettuce, tomato, and onion with a squeeze of lemon. Amazing. I still don't even know how to pronounce it, but if you're in the comments, please let me know. Donor Point. I went here one time right before iftar. It was really good. So my whole goal with this like new concept on my YouTube channel is to basically show you guys all the good food and, you know, cool neighborhoods that New Jersey has to offer, you know, that influencers or gentrifiers won't show you, because a lot of the New Jersey influencers are people from New York. They'll only go to like the brunch spots in Hoboken, Jersey City, Montclair, maybe Morristown or Princeton, but you got to show everywhere. And a lot of those Instagram spots are not cheap either. You can come over here and I'm telling you, you will get good, cheap eats. There's so many neighborhoods in Jersey that influencers don't really care to talk about. Oh my God. That school bus is blocking so much traffic. Bro, I'm telling you. See what I mean? Cars are just lined up over here. The traffic's terrible. That is my least favorite thing about this neighborhood. But other than that, I came here hangry and annoyed because my favorite shawarma spot was closed, but now I'm leaving full I feel like I'm gonna be in a food coma. So I'm gonna hit the gym tonight. Head to Planet Fitness. And I'm gonna wrap up this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This is basically what my channel is gonna be now. Because these videos, they don't require a ton of effort, but they're also engaging. I remember last year, I just didn't really have the time to post quality YouTube videos. I was really just focused on my TikTok because my TikTok has been doing so well, but my YouTube channel has just been dead. So I'm hoping I can get my YouTube channel back to its glory days, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, make sure to like, subscribe, and I would usually say God bless, but today I'm gonna say assalamu alaikum.